I would like to introduce to you a friend of mine that I have here. This is Epiphylum cacti. Beautiful plant. Rather a rugged looking plant, but a beautiful flower. And I have another one over here that is about to bloom. And these are both from my nursery, which is out there. And many things there, and I'm just trying things out. These are relatively easy to plant, but it gives me the satisfaction of planting them, watching them grow, and then seeing them bloom. And this is all about creation, partaking in creation, helping creation, creating things, being a creative person. And this is also part of our mission, to be with creation, to care for creation, to appreciate the creation that God has given us. Now, Jesus came on mission from the Father, as we have said, and part of his mission was to the world, to the creation that God had made. And he used many images from creation, the birds of the air, the flowers, the wheat, the trees. Many things in his parables referred to nature. And that is one reason we have started environmental projects. And I spoke of one yesterday in the Philippines, the MSE Centre for the Poor, and that they're going to start a program there of training farmers for sustainable farming, and they want to plant indigenous trees, fruit trees, things that will give people benefit through the fruit, through the timber, and restore the forest to something of what it was. And there's big needs for these things. We have two other projects in Africa, one in South Sudan, of people planting fruit trees. I may have spoken of this before. The government gave them land, and they have all these many fruit trees, and they're going to employ some youth, some young fellows, to plant the trees. So again, there would be trees, which every tree holds carbon. It would give fruit to the people to eat, to process, and to sell. And we also have one in from Africa, from Cameroon, the same thing, to plant fruit trees. They have 2 hectares of land. They want to plant it under fruit trees. So these are all ways in which we can work with the environment, with the creation. And as I've said before too, I do a lot of composting here, to put from all the waste from the kitchen, the newspapers, shred all the newspapers, put them in the ground, mix them with mulch, put some worms in, and let Mother Nature take its course. So the environment is something to think about, something that we need to be involved in. There are many ways in which we can become involved with the environment. Many groups who are doing great things of caring for the environment in small places, planting trees, and nurturing creation, nurturing the creatures. And if we plant the trees too, as I have out here on Mission Hill, native trees, it will bring the birds. And already birds are there feeding on whatever is there amongst the leaves and the compost. So we will look further at environmental projects. Now, these projects that we have in applications, we have encouraged applications for these projects from overseas. At the moment, we have no money to fund them, although we'd like to. It is only a new project, and as yet we haven't had people contributing to that. So that's something, if you wanted to contribute to that, that's something that you can help. And eventually, when we have enough money in the environmental bucket, then we can fund these projects overseas, as well as we keep on doing the little bit that we can in our own corner for the environment. So this is where the mission is also. The mission is alive. Thank you for being with us.